Okay, so I told you I would reveal one of the marketplaces that have been profitable for me listing domain names. And here's the marketplace called Brand Bucket. So here's the email you kind of want to get. And what's interesting is the timing. That 3 days ago we got an email from them that one of our domain was sold, which is IntrudeX. The concept behind that was to keep intruders out, and obviously it looks like somebody just purchased it. So I'm going to go to the listing so we can see what it looks like. So that's Brand Bucket, Intrude X, and there it is. So the concept of Brand Bucket is designing a logo for the domain. As a matter of fact, quick backstory, I actually came up with that concept back in the day, launched it, and then got distracted with another venture where we actually ended up being the first penny auction site in the US. But anyway, so that's it. So that's Intrude X. I'm going to log into the account so we can see how it works. Here's my login. Come on, come on, there we are. Okay, so these are domains. Hang on, sold. We sold CashSnap, Nupi, Synkwise, Sanorak, Mondano. These are all the domains I sold, and for some weird reason they're not displaying the dollar amounts, only on some of them. Interesting. But anyway, on average, I think the most we got on Brand Bucket was maybe $8,000 to $10,000 on average, and then some for 1,200, 1,500, 3,000. So let's look at that. Actually, let's look at the balance report. All right, so this is Intrudex 2685, and let me look at what we listed for. I forgot it's been listed a while back. So the way it works with Brand Bucket is that you submit your domains, and you put a suggested price or a list price, and then they review it, and they tell you what they think the domain is worth. So they're very selective on the domain. So you got to check out your score, how many domains are accepted, and how many domains you submit, how many are accepted, and so on. So I'm going to click on domains one more time. We look at sold. And there they are. So IntrudeX. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the instruction in the email. Once you sell your domain, it's simple. You got to go to your registrar. I think in this particular case, it's Namecheap. I'm going to go to Namecheap. I'm going to sign in. Okay, and then I'm going to go and click on domains. And we're going to find IntrudeX. So let me intrudex.com. There it is. I'm going to click on it. All right, here we go. And what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to make sure the domain is unlocked so that it can be transferred properly. So domain contact, sharing and transfer. There we go. I'm going to click on unlock. Bam. All right, and now the next thing is authorization code. I'm going to click send code, and now it's going to send me an email with that code. Once I get the email, it's the email registers. I'm going to send that to those guys, and as soon as they have that, they're going to initiate the transfer. Now, once that happens, the buyer is going to receive the domain. He's going to have an inspection period to say, yeah, I did get the domain, everything is good. The moment they say that, then Brand Bucket will release the money into escrow. So Brand Bucket is great. Made decent money with it. It was an interesting marketplace, still is, but they've evolved quite a bit. They have over 40,000 domains. It's way more competitive. The prices are lower in a way, so and they don't sell as much as it used to. But if you have brandable domain name, it's a great marketplace to be part of. And but the prices are pretty steep. I think on that domain it was sold for 4,600 or 4,800, and our take home on it would be about $2,600. So still not bad. I mean, IntrudeX, I think it's $10 a year. Was on the portfolio for about maybe 5 years, 5, 6 years. So it's a $60 investment for $2,800 back. Not a bad payday. So that's it. So this is Brand Bucket. Check it out. If you're looking for a good name, sometimes if you're stuck trying to find a good name, you can come here, get some ideas. Get some ideas for logos. It's definitely a great marketplace to get some ideas and buy a good domain. Also a great marketplace to list your brandable. But again, you got to look at the competition, see where their price point are, and then you have to submit to them to make sure that they'll approve the listing. So this is one of the marketplaces that you can list your asset, and I will keep you updated with more videos. See you in the next video. Thank you. Ciao.